Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Rogers, and welcome to my gaming game review channel. It has been a month since my last game review. I'm sorry about that. My laptop had broke, got a new one. A lot of things happened, and I know for a fact that I'm actually behind in my Saturdays review in my Saturday games for anima, and I think I missed like 2 weeks of recordings. Not having a laptop really threw me off, but today is wait a second. But today is the day that I promised 4 weeks back. The review for The Park. The Park was developed by Funcom. It was released originally on Steam on October 27th, 2015, and it was later released a few months back on May 3rd for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The price for the games are $12.99 across. It is a horror adventure game and it is rated M. What is the audience for the game? In my personal opinion, the audience for the game is people who love a good scare. People who can go ahead and sit through a horror movie, not get scared at it, and just say to themselves like, this isn't that bad. Or can play a Resident Evil game, The Evil Within, anything that is a horror game and not jump. This game is for those types of people. For one reason, it's a psychological horror game with a good narrative that when you focus in on it and you hear how Lorraine, the character, speaks, it really, really intensifies the experience to the point where you have to sit down your controller, get up, or just turn off the game itself and just try to take your mind off it. It's that good of a scare. It's that good of a wow factor in a horror game. Because there's no comeback, it's just story and how horrifying it is if you're a parent or a person who loves kids. But I'm getting ahead of myself. What is the game about? The game is about this. You are Lorraine, a single mother who is looking for her son Callum in a dilapidated and possibly haunted amusement park that was shut down called the Atlantic Island. Throughout your 1 to 2 hour experience of looking for your son who went back inside the theme park to get his lost teddy bear, you come across newspaper clippings that tell the story of the amusement park and exactly why it's dilapidated, why it looks shut down, and why it's horrifying in itself. Like you think amusement parks are all fine and dandy. No, that amusement park is dark. And I'm talking yeah, I'm talking Resident Evil mid-level. Oh my god, this is just nothing but scares dark. Nothing but scares. Throughout the game you call your son Callum, which for doing that you are able to explore certain parts of it. You have the tunnel of love. Well, it's a tunnel of love concept, but it's where they tell the story of Hansel and Gretel. If you look in certain moments, you will see exactly why the place is haunted. Going through it and just yelling out for your son, when you get onto the parks and they're operated on by themselves, you see exactly you see exactly a presence or you see exactly a presence that is pushing things along. The mother, Lorraine, in my opinion, she deals with maybe a type of mental disorder. But the reason why is because you discover that she has had shock therapy before, that her husband, or Callum's father, died, and that the mysterious force, the presence, whatever you want to call it, it's talking to her and she's hallucinating. So it's either A, she's dealing with a mental illness of some sort, or the place is haunted. That's what this is about. It's a hard game to explain. You have to play it for yourself. Do-do-do-do. Why should this game be brought? Half of me says this game should be brought because it's interesting and it puts you into the mind of a parent who's looking for their lost child. It makes you experience this. Another part of me says this shouldn't be brought because it deals with darker subject material that you may not be comfortable with. I myself am semi comfortable with it, but after playing the game, I just had to wash my brain of the events. My friend that played it with me, she played it. She was downright horrified as to what happened in the game. So that should tell you it's a pretty mind altering game to play. Like I know it's a psychological thriller game, but you don't think it's gonna take that darkness in a person and heighten it to a force where you are feeling emotions that make you want to stop playing. That's why it shouldn't be raw. But that's just my opinion. That was my friend's opinion, and I can't fault a person for wanting to either A, experience that, or B, not experience it. The game, as I said, is $12.99 across Steam, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. In my opinion, that's actually a good price for the game. You would think like, okay, well, this game is blah 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 blah. Like maybe a $20 game or at least $20 game. But to me it's more being priced for $13 is actually a very acceptable price for the game. It gives you a 1 to 2 hour game, it makes you feel things, and it gets you interested into the lore of it. So I can say for $13, this is the right price for the game. As to next week's game, I don't know. I'm thinking it might be Bards of Gold, or it might be a surprise of another game that I'm playing off by myself. Um, that's pretty much it. I will see you all tomorrow for Anima. Wait, no, I will see you all tomorrow for Tron. Gotta remember, this is Saturday. I'm doing this, not Friday. I'll see you all tomorrow for Tron. And if you like what you have listened to, leave a like, subscribe, or just pass it along until somebody else sees it. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening, day, or afternoon. This has been Michael Rogers.